I'm ready.
All right. I am so very sorry about scheduling the time, everybody. I was at work when I scheduled the time. I was at work, going in between typing and finding content for my blog, and I put in 12:55 instead of 12. So and James got confused. So I'm sorry there, buddy.
I was like
I'm sorry,
3:55.
guys.
I'm like, what's going on here?
I know he's like, what's going on? It's like, it's like James is like, this isn't right. I'm like, and he's right, it's not right, and so I'm sorry on my half. That was my bad. I'm also in my defense, I'm not a numbers person. Never have been, never will be. So, but thank you for your patience. But we're here.
Mm-hmm.
Happy Wednesday. I am Kate. That's James.
Hello, everyone.
Before we go any further, we're gonna hold a moment of silence because as of this morning, I found out because Bon Jovi is a huge topic on the show. Ooh, guard dog alert. Ooh, don't mind, that's Journey. He's a good guard dog, along with Waffles. And fortunately, this morning, I read on the news that Bon Jovi's mother has died, and so we're gonna go ahead and hold a moment of silence for that reason, and it's just to show our respects. It's never easy. Grieving's never easy. Losing people's never easy. And so, John, our thoughts and prayers go out to you and your family during this time. We love you. All right, you ready?
Yeah, I'm ready.
All right, here we go. Thank you guys for the moment of silence. We thank you very much for that. And again, we send our thoughts and prayers to Bon Jovi and his family. And
I'm just going to restart the page for a second, see if that fixes the window. I never had my head cut off.
I'll just keep babbling.
Yeah, I just want to test it.
You're good. I'll keep babbling.
All right.
And so, so my thoughts and prayers go out to everybody who is affected, and as you know, Bon Jovi's a huge inspiration, and we love him. James loves him, even though I can't really speak for him because he's refreshing right now. There you go. Better.
I knew there was something wrong.
Yeah, I knew. So we love you, John. So on a lighter note, so blessings to you and your family. Now, on a lighter note, we're going to do a birthday shout out on Friday. I'm not saying the person yet. You'll just have to wait on Friday. But James, you know who the person is. You just can't say it. Yeah, we do. And we love him. We love him. We love him. And he said that he doesn't want to change his birthday. He wants to stay at the same age. He said on Monday. I'm like, oh. Yeah, but I lovingly told him, whether you like it or not, my co-host and I will be singing happy birthday, whether you like it or not.
I'm sure he'll love it.
So on Friday, we'll do a special birthday, sing happy birthday to him, and do special birthday messages as well. And if I'm lucky, I can get Waffles on camera for this, because she needs to be there too.
Oh yes, definitely.
No, he remembers Waffles. So, and she's doing good, people. If anybody's asking, Waffles is doing good. She's turned into a fine little guard dog. A little guard dog she is. So, James, you ready for your review?
Oh yes, I'm ready.
Great. We're rolling.
Okay, so before I get to the review of this album, I'm going to review for you guys.
Yeah.
I'm going to show you my movie for tomorrow. It's Academy Award winner, which I haven't watched in a while, so I think it's time.
Which one is it?
3 hours and 14 minutes long.
Which one is?
Titanic.
Oh, yeah.
I love this movie. It's sad, but so well put together. James Cameron did a fantastic job on this movie, so I'm looking forward to rewatching this again. And now we get to the movie review, the album review. And then to the Fab Forum, of course, who's going
Of
to be on
course,
tonight.
Fab Forum. That's very important.
Now, this album changed my life, just like Sgt.
really?
Pepper did.
Hell, I'm dying to know.
Jesus and Mary Chain's first album, Psycho Candy.
That changed.
This is everything I hoped it would be and more.
Well, can you describe the musical stuff for us?
The musical stuff sounds like it's alternative rock, but it also has a punk rocky sound to it. And
punk rocky.
It sounds like they're in an echo chamber, the way the music sounds. I can't really explain it, but it's beautifully done. And I love the guitar. It's just three guys, and they're from Scotland, actually. They're a Scottish band.
Yes, they are. Yes,
and this album comes from 1985. So you have the songs on here, Just Like Honey, The Living Dead, Taste the Floor, The Hardest Walk, Cut Dead. I love Cut Dead. That was a good song. In a Hole, Taste of Cindy, Some Candy Talking, Never Understand is a good one. Inside Me, Sowing Seeds. That was a great song. And it's the same drum beat from the first song, Just Like Honey. And it's kind of the same melody in a way.
I like that. Nice.
It was I never thought they'd go back and do that again. My Little Underground, You Trip Me Up, Something's Wrong and It's So Hard. And every song on this album does not fade. Every song on this album has an ending. And it's produced, and it's on Rhino Records, which you don't really see on the CD, actually.
It shows a nice CD. I like the color, the black. Is that red or orange? But regardless, that's a good color.
I think it's red.
It looks red to me.
It could, yeah, I think it's orange when I look at it, but the color comes up red when I look at it on the screen. But this album blew my mind. I was so emotional after listening to this. I'm like, this is everything I hoped it would be more. I'm a fan, and I can't wait to jump into the next album. But I have to listen to this again before I do a full review on my channel, because
of course.
I took everything in so quickly. And just to hear what the sound is like, and you'd like this. It's got a punk rockish sound to it. And I can't stress this enough how beautiful this album is. If you don't have this album, go out and get this box set.
Well, you gotta make sure you do the full review of the whole
album. It's worth it. I have to listen to it again.
On here too. I think the viewers will like it too.
And now I have it written down here. Who's on the Fab Forum tonight?
Do tell. This is what I want to know. They're
beginning to know them
lately on the Fab Forum. I'm dying to know.
All I have to do is say one part of this song, and you'll know exactly who it is.
Okay.
Red, red wine, make me feel so fine.
Red, red wine.
Have you guessed who it is?
Phil Collins?
UB40.
Okay, I get those guys mixed up.
UB40 is the band that's going to be up tonight, and they're going to have two members of it, Robin Campbell and Matt Doyle of that band. So they're going to be on the Fab Forum tonight. So that should be good. But there's no Tom Frangione hosting tonight, so it's going to be David Frick, the guest host, who's going to be on there.
To be fair, the singer on that Red, Red Wine, dun, dun, it sounds like Phil Collins, in my opinion, but
yeah, no, it's UB40.
That's why I get mixed up. I know
and they also did a reggae version of Can't Help Falling in Love. Yep, they do a reggae version of Elvis's Can't Help Falling in Love. Yeah, I haven't heard UB40 in a long time. I'm surprised they're still around. That's great.
Yeah, I didn't even know that until you brought it up. I'm like, interesting. But I know that song, Red, Red Wine.
So now that's gonna be interesting to hear tonight. I'm looking forward to that.
Sure. All right. Bing.
Oh yeah, right. Where's my manners? And now back to regular scheduled program. Ding.
Okay, I'm off. I'm off today too, James. Believe me. Oh, I'm off today. My PCQs are or what Cook calls them, the singular brain cell. Which, ow! He said that last night. He goes, "Here's some freaky facts for your singular brain cell." I'm like, hey. It was funny though. I was laughing at that, but I'm like, hey. Ceasefire.
Hey, Mike.
Oh, hi, Mike. How are you?
Red Red Wine, written by Neil Diamond. Well, I never knew that.
I did not know that. I did not know that.
Here's Mike with the facts.
Thank you for the fact.
Yeah, that's pretty cool. I never knew that.
The more you know. I did not know that.
Ding, ding, ding. NBC. Proud as a peacock.
I did not know that. Thank you. I know Neil Diamond is like a songwriter, a very good one. I know he's written a lot of real good songs, but I didn't know he wrote Red Wine. Red Wine. Now I got the song in my head. Thanks, James.
Well, it's a good song.
I might have to play before Coop goes on the air. But
yeah.
But yeah, him going like, oh, facts for your singular brain cell, you know. I can like, oh, me too, Mike. You know, music is just one of those things that, you know, I find that it's very universal. It has a way to connect us. And James is my co-host. It's just with the Jesus Mary Chain album. That alone just shows how universal it is. Because, you know, music has a way to captivate us. No, I got you. We understand what you mean. You're good. Don't worry about it. You're good. I got you. And, you know, and I've been in fan music since I was like 6. So this is like part of my life, you know, and it's just music, you know, it's also like that friend, you know, you could trust because they'll just blare out those lyrics that you need to hear or the music you want to hear. At least for me. Anyway, so what do I have to report on? I'm trying to think here. But yeah, no, I'm glad you're here, Mike. I really am. That's cool. Thank you for that fact, too. I honestly did not know that, so that's cool.
Yeah.
That's cool. I like that. It doesn't surprise me either because Neil Diamond is a great songwriter as well. I give him a lot of credit. Well, James, the Stampede is over.
Oh, no.
It ended on Sunday, and I got to go twice, and I had a blast. You know, it was I got to see Cheap Trick on July 4th. Phenomenal concert. I had a blast with that concert. That was a fun concert. They were actually down in Denver the other night for the Journey and Def Leppard tour. And Denver's only like an hour away from me, but I'm like, nope, can't make it on this one. But that's okay. I'm very happy with Cheap Trick. So, and then Saturday I went to the card show, and that one good. I traded up on some cards. And then, but yeah.
Yeah.
No problem. I saw Neil. You saw me concert in 2015? No way.
Wow.
That is cool. I bet that was a good concert. I hear he's fun live. He's really good. That's awesome. That's cool. Yeah. Man, I think my recommendation.
Wait, could you hold on one moment while I just go get my other sweaters? Because the air conditioning just came on. I'm cold. This thing isn't warm enough. Hold on.
Yeah, I can tell you're
going to get another sweater on top.
Go. I got you. Yeah, I think the next concert I'm going to see is Alice Cooper if Vegas doesn't happen next month. It will be Alice Cooper, which I'm excited for. That's my next one. That's not till like August 13th, so I have about a month for that. So yeah, chat up, light it up with some good comments. Light it up. I love it. But anyway. Yeah, but Stampede was fun. I heard the T.I. concert was wild. The Chris Young concert was really cool. So I've heard. The final 2 concerts, the other 3 concerts were really good as well. I just can't remember all of them. I heard the rodeo was pretty good this year too. I didn't go. It was like the rodeo was like sold out. It's like one of the most popular events at our Stampede, the rodeo.
Okay, that's better.
You better now?
Yep, now it'll be warm.
And so, yeah. But anyway, I'm blessed that I got to go to Stampede twice. Yeah, I did not cheat on my diet once.
Good.
I was proud of myself. I wanted my favorite food coffee truck was there. I wanted one of my favorite drinks from them, which is like a chocolate coffee with cream thing. And I didn't do it. I just left the park to go home. I was proud of myself. That was hard too, but I think what also made me stay on my diet was the fact that the prices were expensive. I mean, for like a bucket of those cookies I was telling you about, James, they were $40.
$40? Whoa.
Yeah, so get this. So like a small cup of, I looked it up seriously. The small cup of cookies was $15 just for a small cup. $15. Then the bucket's $40. Coffee was the cheapest, only at $6, and then a cup of milk was like $9. And I'm like, yeah, I think I'll be just fine. I'll be just fine.
If that was back in the 20s or 30s or 40s, it would have been 25 cents or something.
Yeah. Yeah, I know, but I'm just like, that is crazy. And according to my sister, don't mind me, just got to make sure I'm not missing anything. Okay, good. Do you like Colin James?
I haven't really listened much of his music, but I've heard some of it. It's pretty good.
I'm a little familiar, not much. But anyway, we're gonna talk about music. I'm done blabbering. But I just told Mike the next concert, if Vegas doesn't happen, which I don't think it will, till January, which works because that's my birthday month.
That's even better because you'll get more.
I know. Presents. That's what I'm saying. Is like, I'm okay with going in January, but the thing is that it's cheaper in. Dang. It's cheaper in August. That's what we're looking at.
Yeah.
But it'll be what it is.
Well, at least they're still going to go anyway.
Yeah, exactly.
It was announced Colin will release his 21st studio album in August. Wow. 21st.
21st? That's
a lot of albums, man.
All right, so let's get some content here. I didn't know that, Mike. Thanks for keeping me updated. I might actually have to check that out. Hey, also, Mike, have you listened to the Johnny Cash's Songwriter album? Because I'm going to be reviewing that for my blog. I'm going to be reviewing James's favorite, The Death of Slim Shady, for my blog.
Oh, no. Jeremy.
I know you love Slim Shady so much, James. I know you love him so much.
When pigs fly.
Oh, wow. Well, look. I got you. And then I'm thinking I got a big project going on right now for my blog, and that should be published on Tuesday. But I want to do that. I'm working on the courage to watch Celine Dion's Netflix documentary. One of my musical heroes. Oh, look at this, James. You love this comment. Look at that. He can't wait for the Eminem album.
Oh, Mike. No. This cannot be happening. I can't be seeing this. Okay, I'm out of here. No, just kidding.
Yeah, I'm going to be reviewing the Songwriter album. I know James is just loving it. You love Slim Shady so much. You're so sad that Slim Shady, the character, is going to die. I know you feel so sad. So sad. I don't know about you, but a part of me is dying the fact that Eminem is killing off Slim Shady. That hurts me. That pains me to know that. I'm like,
doesn't pain me at all.
Whatever.
You're gonna bug me about this for a long time.
Oh, you have no idea. It is so on, James. You have no idea.
But I would rather listen to this than that.
We'll see about that. But the John Cash Songwriter album, I actually find interesting because it's the estate of John Cash that put it together. I mean, I believe it's his son, Johnny Cash's son, who helped with the album too. I reckon because I wrote a story for him work, and that's something I'll be blogging about Johnny Cash songwriter and James's favorite Eminem.
Is this unreleased material of Johnny Cash?
Kind of, sorry. Let me look it up for you.
Hi, Belle.
Belle's here? No way. Oh, you see? Oh, hi, Belle. Good to see you, dear. Thank you so much for dropping by. Okay, have you seen? I have. Oh, it's sick. I was gonna send James it, but he's being very sensitive right now about the whole Eminem thing, so I decided not to because he'll probably laugh at the cover. But yeah, no, I saw the music video with Eminem with chainsaws and stuff. I thought that was really clever. Well, I'm looking forward to it. And the funniest thing, before I go and talk about Pearl Jam, what I'd say about Eminem with his current song Houdini, which James didn't like. He said it was too much swearing. But it's okay, James. We love you. But actually, I lost. Oh, thank you, Belle. Oh, you can tell. I can't tell with my face. I can tell like down here in my stomach area, which I'm not showing. But but yeah, well, I do feel better in some ways. Oh, thank you. Thank you. I've been working really
You can
hard.
tell in your face too that you've lost it.
Oh, thank you guys. Yeah, no, it's
You
just
look great. You look great, Kate.
oh, thank you. I work out every day. I usually work out when Coop's on the radio, so and he plays really good music for working out. I'm
Jorgen,
and I try to get healthy as much as possible and all that. But thank you, and I'm trying very hard. It's hard because I'm an emotional eater, so it's been hard, but I'm proud of myself. But thank you guys, I appreciate it. I feel better too. I'll give it that. I do feel better. So anyway, how you doing, Jorgen? Good to see you, my friend. Thanks for dropping by. And yeah, but I'm looking forward to it. With Mike, back to Eminem really quick. A lot of people got offended with his disses on that, and I'm just like his disses on that song, and people are getting offended by that. I'm well, thank you, Jorgen. I hope you're doing.
I'm doing good, Jorgen.
We're good. We're kicking booty here. A lot of people got offended with the disses on that song, and I'm like, oh please, that's nothing. He's just getting warmed up. I'm done. I can't wait. I'm dying to hear the rest of the album and hear what he has to say. I think that was just like a little bit of a teaser to what he has to say. People are like, oh, that's offensive, and I'm like, that's not even the beginning of it. I've heard worse. Yeah, I've heard harsher, not worse. I find him. What I like about Eminem too is that he's honest with his lyrics. He's always been himself, and that's what I like about him. He's real. He doesn't pretend to be anybody else. He's real. He's gonna share his thoughts. He's gonna share his anger.
I must say, even though I'm not a fan. He doesn't hold back on his lyrics. What he says.
No, he doesn't, and that's why
he calls a spade a spade. I'll give him that.
Well, he's real too, and that's what I appreciate about him. He's always been real, and I think people. I know, me too. I've never been offended by him either, at all, Mike. At all, me either. Eminem is. I've been a fan of his since the beginning. James, not so much, but that's okay. We all have our musical preferences.
Mm-hmm.
But Eminem, he's cool, and I always respected his music. I really liked what he stood for. Sure. He was sure. A lot of his early stuff was harsh, but it was really honest, well written, and it was just sharing his thoughts, and in ways it's almost like I guess you could say it's like poetry, just about too. Now that I'm really thinking about it, but I have a lot of respect for him as an artist. I do, and it's an honor to still be able to hear music from him and to. I'll respect. I'm not gonna say how, but fair enough. I'll respect. I'll let that slide. Just like with James, I'll let it slide. I'll let it slide, Jorgen. It's okay. It's all good. But yeah, no, I'm excited for it. So, Mike, I would love to hear your interpretation on the album too. James, who doesn't?
Oh yeah, we love Elvis, definitely.
He.
I love Jorgen's sense of humor.
That's what he sounds like to me over here. All right, so Pearl Jam. I got some Pearl Jam news for you guys.
Ooh.
Now, any better? So, great. I want to hear it, Mike. I'd love to hear your thoughts on the record. I'll share my thoughts. I'm going to give a big overview of it as well. So yeah, So feel free to share because I want to know. I like to hear what your thoughts are. I'm going to be blogging about, so you'll be hearing my thoughts. So, Eddie Vedder describes Pearl Jam's recent health issues as near-death experience. So a little bit back up here. Pearl Jam has, and for those that don't know, I love Pearl Jam. Grew up listening to Pearl Jam. I love Eddie Vedder. Fantastic vocalist. I'm a huge fan of his as well as a solo artist. He's a great artist.
I thought Eddie went solo.
He does.
Oh.
He does. No. He does. He has a solo project, but Pearl Jam is still around.
Oh, so he's still with the band, but he's doing back and forth.
So, yeah, exactly. That's right, Belle. Pearl Jam. Yeah, me too. My eldest brother and I love Pearl Jam. Great band. Just a great band. And so to my knowledge, Pearl Jam have been canceling a lot of their shows, international shows, because of illnesses within the band. And none of it has been mentioned what the illnesses were. We don't know if it was COVID. Oh, yes, they did, Belle. We don't know if it was COVID related. We don't know anything. So Eddie Vedder, one of my personal favorite vocalists, one of them, I shall say, describes what's going on. And I'll tell you what. Hi, Dave. Whoa, I'm still alive. Yeah, see what you did, Dave? You got me singing it. Whoa, I'm having that moment. James show Titanic. I start singing Celine Dion. And then you come in here singing, oh, I'm still alive. You know, I'm like, whew, I'm on fire today. Anyway, I'm in a good mood.
Yeah.
So, anyway, so these health issues Vedder has described are near-death experiences. Yes, he did, Belle. Very good. Very good. He did, and he killed it too. I love it. Oh, Jeremy. Jeremy's a deep song. But very good, but deep. So anyway, Eddie Vedder says it for issues as all the recent health issues as a near-death experience. So I'm gonna read this to you guys. And I'm not gonna lie, I find this a little alarming for me because I love this band and I love Eddie Vedder. This does scare me. And I quote, "It felt like maybe you couldn't breathe, and maybe you won't make it through the night, and maybe you'd have to go to the hospital." I remember picking the voice. It's a little harmless, a little censored. Gotcha. Eddie Vedder has opened up about Pearl Jam's recent health scare, which forced the band to cancel a handful of tours in London and Berlin last week. During the encore of Pearl Jam's return concert in Barcelona this past Sunday, Vedder described the band's frightening illness in between performing Just Breathe and Wasted Reprise. And I quote, "Can I just say that the last week almost felt like a near-death experience. It was very uncomfortable and it got frightening. It felt like chest bronchitis. It felt like maybe you couldn't breathe and maybe you won't make it through the night or maybe you have to go to the hospital." And Vedder adds with adding how that it impacted a few of us. Then he continues with, "You just realize how precious this life is, how lucky we are to have been living on a planet where you can go around and play to incredible people like the people in this room here tonight." He was telling this to a crowd. So it was a crazy experience. I won't be forgetting anytime soon. We won't be forgetting tonight anytime soon. Well, people, that sounds pretty serious.
Mm-hmm.
Me too, Mike. Oh my gosh. It's like, I don't know what, it's like there's something going around. It's like, Pearl Jam wasn't the first band to get sick either. Exactly. That's why I exercise every day, Belle, every day. It's like I got to exercise for my health because if I don't exercise for my health, I really don't have nothing. And this will win. Yeah, I don't want this to win. So, and so far, this has been very nice. So hopefully it stays that way.
Mm-hmm.
But it's true. It's true. I tend to think some of you can actually understand that too. I know James gets it. And, and it's scary to think it's like Pearl Jam, boom, one member gets sick. I did. And you know what's funny? Oh, I got a story on this Dark Matter album. It's on YouTube, Belle. Just look it up. It's on YouTube. That's where I find him when I need him. YouTube. I'm not kidding either. YouTube. Dark Matter. That album's fabulous. I was gonna get it on vinyl, and then I saw Bon Jovi's Forever on vinyl, and somehow Bon Jovi got into my shopping bag. Like, whoops! How did that get in there? But I might swing by when I get some more general money, not vacation money. general money, I might swing by and pick up Dark Matter on vinyl next time I'm there. I also want to get Vedder's Earthlings on vinyl. That is such a great solo album. But yeah, check it out. They're up there. Oh, you got LP and CD. That is a great album. I thought, Dark Matter was it's a really good album. Sure, it's not like the earlier stuff, but man, there's some killer songs. There are some killer songs on that record. And in my opinion, I think Vedder's voice sounds just as good. Well, they just dropped a new record, Belle. You can check it out, and he sounds fabulous. No word on touring yet. We're still waiting for that one. That's gonna take time on its own, I think, personally, and that's okay. John wants to be locally 100% perform for 2 hours, and he's not there yet. He has openly admitted that, and I respect that, very much. But you can check it out. It's Bon Jovi Forever. Check it out. It's a good album. James likes it. In fact, he got so inspired he bought the CD.
Yep, I have it.
And I have it on vinyl, so check it out. It's a good song. There's great songs on there. I was listening to some of it the other day too. But yeah, but just knowing like the fact that there's a band who's trying to perform, but they're not feeling good for whatever reason, and it's scary because you don't know what's out there, what kind of viruses or germs are out there. We don't know. But I'm really glad Pearl Jam is okay. I'm really glad Eddie Vedder is okay. Oh.
Well, yeah, he had an operation on his voice, Bill.
Preach it, James. Preach it. Yeah.
And Bill, if you have Disney Plus or Hulu, you can watch the documentary on him. And he explains it.
Mike. You did not. Oh. Yeah, no, he's back. John Bon Jovi is back, and his vocals are stronger than ever, in my opinion. My guy is sick. If you don't want it, let me know.
And Mike, don't forget when Dave helped you find the original 1984 purple variant.
I'm kidding, Mike. That's awesome. I'm happy for you. That is a great album. I actually have Purple Rain and Black Vinyl. I want to get on Purple Vinyl. Oh, you're not sorry. You're good. I'm just picking on you. You're good. Don't worry about it. I just like picking on people I care about. I enjoy talking to. Yeah, Bill. Yeah, his voice is really good. So give that Bon Jovi Forever album a listen to and get back to me. Let me know what you think about it. I'll be more than happy to have James and I will be more than happy to have a conversation with you on it.
Oh yes, definitely.
We're game for it. We're all game. We're also all game to hear Mike's articulation of Eminem.
Bill, you'll be going online to listen to the Forever album on YouTube. You can listen to the full album there, and you're going to fall in love with it. You're probably going to go out and buy your own album.
Hey, Dave. Dave, I hope you and Jen are doing well, by the way. So anyway, so Pearl Jam looks like they're back feeling better, which is a blessing. It gave me a scare because first it was one band member, then boom, another band member, then boom, cancellations. I'm like, gee whiz, it's like, what's causing it to cancel? I'm like, gee whiz, I hope everybody's okay. But anyway, I'm just glad they're back. But and let me tell you guys something too. Chest bronchitis is evil. I've had that before, and you saw.
Oh, I know. I've had it many times.
Me too. Just trying, aren't we all? It's supposed to be 105 on Sunday, and the church service is supposed to be outdoors. It's a joint service with the Spanish church. And I'm like, 105 on Sunday. I'm like,
Dave, you got to go for a swim tonight, like you told me on Facebook.
Yeah, let us know what you think, Belle. We're very curious to know what you think. James, what songs do you recommend for Belle to listen to?
On the
Forever.
Actually, let me grab it. It's right here. It'd be easier if I just look at the song listing.
Oh, okay. Well, you look. I can tell you to listen to. I recommend the song "Waves," "Seeds." Mike has had chronic issues before. I think it's Crohn's disease.
Okay, got it.
Gee whiz, Dave. Yeah, that's sad.
All right. Well, you definitely know what song I'm going to say first. Kiss the Bride.
Bride.
Yes. Living Proof. Legendary. Walls of Jericho are good ones to start with. Oh, My First Guitar. That's a great one.
Oh, that okay. My First Guitar, that showcases how John's voice really is now. But yeah, you see that? That's what. So feel free to take a look at it. Get back to us.
Yeah.
I also recommend the song "Waves" and "Living in Paradise." "Living in Paradise" is a cute. It's a cute song. It is. It's a cute song. I can't help it. It's cute. I'm being a total girl about it. Yes, it's a cute song. All right, enough of that. No one needs to. Now, let's see here. I'm trying to figure out what. All right, let's talk about now. I read something on Loudwire while waiting for work to email me. I want to share this with you guys, you metalheads, if there are other metalheads. And yes, this involves screamo, James. We all know how you do.
I figure that much. But I do love my metal, but not screamo.
Yeah, just not screamo. So this is from Loudwire, and there's a picture of Motorhead on here, and I'm like, Motorhead better not have any haters because they're great.
Oh, I love Motorhead.
Oh, who doesn't?
Ace of Spades. Ace of Spades.
They did a great version of the Rolling Stones' "Sympathy for the Devil."
Oh.
I'll have to send you that one. Metal fans debate which bands have the least amount of haters on Reddit. Oh yeah, Legendary. That is a great song. The See, yeah, you're welcome. See, James, now I'm going, whoa.
Yeah. Mike, you're gonna love this album.
Yeah. Let me know what you think about it too, will you? I'm dying to know what you think.
I want to get it on vinyl, but it was too expensive on Amazon, so it's I'll go with the CD. It was only $20.
Maybe Santa Claus will show up. In 1989, Bon Jovi came to Chicago, and we followed them after the show to a hotel. And the last one on the car to come out was Tico. We weren't interested in the drummer. Oh, you're not interested in Tico Torres? He's cool. He's actually a very oh snap! I just lost something cool about him. Tico's actually cool. Not just he's not. I mean, he does other contributions, but his drumming's really good. But he's actually a really cool person. Oh wow, Belle, that's fantastic. Thank you, Mike. That's cool. Thank you for sharing. I know Tico does a really good golf charity for an organization. Ooh, favorite Prince song, James. He put us on the spot. Favorite Prince song.
When Doves Cry.
Ooh. I'd die for you. Honey, I would die for you.
Yeah.
Probably
Motorhead did a killer version of God Save the Queen in the video. There is a lady pretending to be Queen Elizabeth and drives a double-decker bus.
Ooh,
oh,
really?
Wow.
I didn't know that. Honestly, I did not know that. I'm going to have to look that one up. We'll have to look. I will send you that one too, James.
Yeah, I want to see that.
I want to see that too. Thank you, Dave. Thank you, sir. Because I know they did a cover of David Bowie's Heroes. Yeah, a couple of other ones I can't think of mine. You got the look featuring Santa. Oh, I know.
Isn't that the Roxette song, Mike? Na 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 na. She's got the look. Or is it a whole different one?
Sounds in my head. I'm like, it's gonna be a long day, people.
Perhaps it will.
That's okay. I don't care. It's my day off. I'm good. Metal fans had a debate about which bands have the least amount of haters on Reddit. The thread was posted on the Metal for the Masses Reddit. Diamonds and Pearls. Ooh, I should have given him a hug and God's autograph. Yeah, been there, done that, my friend. Not sharing why. So Metal. So there's a Reddit thread called Metal for the Masses on Reddit. Duh. It features a photo of Alice in Chains. The individual who posted the question noted that they don't see Alice in Chains as some other classic bands such as Black Sabbath and Led Zeppelin get a lot of flack. That's lingo. So, of course, someone left a sarcastic comment on the thread which said, and I quote, Nickelback has had nothing but love given to them. Come on, people. As people mentioned, certain artists throughout the thread, others either upvoted the comment on agreement or responded to explain why they don't like the musician or band. To organize the discussion a bit, we include photos of some of the artists that were mentioned below, and the comments response are italicized and bolted underneath. All right, so we'll start with Motorhead. We'll start with Kilmister. A lot of responses to the Motorhead comment had to do with the late Lemmy Kilmister. A couple of people know that they're not particularly a fan of Motorhead's music, but because of Lemmy's reputation and legacy, they can never dislike the band. Yeah, that's solid. Here are a couple of comments. I don't dislike him at all, but I generally just don't like Lemmy's singing style that much. It's just grating at times. Though they're one of the most important genre-defined metal bands, they have made utmost respect that. Never really got into them, but I've always respected them. I love Lemmy as well. Rest in peace. I don't enjoy the music, and I can't hate. Too badass. Born to be my baby. Another individual had a bit more of a detailed response as to why they aren't a fan of Motorhead's music. That's generally true. I've seen a lot of people say all their albums sound the same, and I agree. I differ. I find very hard to listen to just one song, let alone get through the discography. Yes, they branch out to some slightly different genres, but it's just the same thing translated to a different subgenre. It's just boring rock to me. It's not rock. No interesting songwriting. I respect them, but I'm just giving them some insight on what someone might dislike about them. On the other hand, a couple of other Reddit users flat out said they can't stand Motorhead. That hurts. How can you? Well, Black Sabbath is next, Bill. And it's my life. I love that song too. Though the author, now this is not me. This is from this list. I highly disagree with pretty much everyone on that Motorhead list. Through the author of the original post had already mentioned Black Sabbath as an example, someone still mentioned them. I like Black Sabbath. I think they're one of the earliest metal bands, in my opinion. And it created conversation. One of the most responses noted that fans of the band's different eras, as Ozzy Osbourne, Ryan James Dio, often have something against each other. I know, right? Oh, I love Nickelback, Mike. I don't understand why people have to hate Nickelback. I like Nickelback. That's a good band. So this is some of the responses. My response was Sabbath, but yeah, I remember they released music in the 90s. Oh, whatever. Rude.
We can tell that Jorgen's not a heavy metal fan.
Rude. The haters are so hard to see. Albums from all eras have their gems. I'll admit I was Ozzy only Sabbath fan, but now I almost never go back to those Ozzy albums, so I'm just enjoying everything Sabbath did after him that I ignored for so long. Someone else asserted that heavy metal wouldn't have been a thing without Black Sabbath. True. Imagine how weird metal would be now without even just Black Sabbath. It's just so crazy to think about. I've always called Black Sabbath boring, but important. Boring, my rear end. Nickelback has one good song, Burn It to the Ground. Excuse me? No, they have more than one good song. Iron Maiden. I like Iron Maiden. Run
Iron Maiden's good.
Run for your life. Next up, Judas Priest. While many agree with suggestions, others point out the unfortunate fact that people refuse to see the band beyond Rob Halford's sexuality, which is not a big deal. I don't understand why people are. No, I'm going to skip this. This is stupid. Let's talk about Dio. It's like, I don't understand why you have to hate Rob Halford so much. He has done nothing but bring amazing music with his vocals. So I don't see a problem. I'm just mad that people bring that up. I'm like, we're not talking about that. We love Rob Halford. Hopefully I can see him in October. Judas Priest will be up here in October, and I'm going to see it. Let's talk about Dio, though. I do like James Dio. This comment seems to be referring to Ronnie James Dio. Okay. Rather than his band Dio, people noted his time in Black Sabbath, his voice, and the subject matter he wrote about in his lyrics. Some of these people, that is because our 2,000-year-old Dragon Lord ascended from the Dragon realm in 2013 AD. I know Dio. I don't necessarily hate Dio, but I'm not a fan. His voice annoys me. Oh, come on. And his personality was a bit pretentious to me. I know I am in the vast minority, but that's how I feel. Dio's the man, and the singer was effing awesome. Loved him in Sabbath. Loved his work in Rainbow. Same. Dio, his band name after the man himself. I can't stand it. I think Dio is a genius. Thank you, Mike. No, I don't get it. Okay, it's like just because you're judging somebody for who they are, and the only reason you hate that man is because of the person. I think it's just wrong. There's absolutely no reason to be hating Rob Halford. There's no reason for it. That's why I skipped him. Like, you know what? Like to those people, eat the dust. It's just like there's no reason to do that. Rob Halford, in my opinion, is a legend. And he really Judas Priest created that metal aspect. So without Black Sabbath or Judas Priest or Iron Maiden, who we're going to talk about, there wouldn't be metal. There wouldn't be that early metal. There wouldn't be a Paranormal. There wouldn't be Breaking the Law. There wouldn't be Run for the Hills, Run for Your Life. There won't be any of that. And I love Dio. I don't understand why these people pick on so much. He's not annoying either. I love Dio. His voice is so commanding. Rainbow in the dark.
Actually, you call me stupid, but I thought Dio was a name of a band. I didn't know it was a guy.
Yeah, well, that was named. I mean, there's a tribute band dedicated to him called the Disciples of Dio. It was a great band, It's like, don't be hating just because of somebody's preferences or whatever. There you go, Dave. Pardon me, people, I don't say this. I prefer Fozzie's Chris Jericho. I like Fozzy. Chris Jericho's really good. He's a metal band. I like Chris Jericho. He's good. I agree with you on that, Jorgen. That's a good band. I like to see that band live. That'd be cool to see. Because I know they love Kiss, Alice Cooper, love the heavier bands like we're talking about. I like to see them. So all the haters, quit it, okay? Love people for who they are. You shouldn't be judging based on who they are as a person. Love them for who they are. And just be respectful. Doesn't kill you to be respectful.
Amen, brother. Amen.
Shame on those people. I'm sorry. I'm a little annoyed at that. Like when I read about that, I'm like, I'm sorry. We're not going to talk about that. Rob Halford is awesome, and I love him for it. And so is Dio and a whole bunch of others. Now, Iron Maiden. I'm going to stop blabbering now. I'm a little worked up at the moment. I need to stop. Okay, we're going back to that now. Before I go to Holy Moses to preach about it. Iron Maiden. So the response that sparked the most buzz under Iron Maiden reads, jealous people hate Iron Maiden. And spouses that live with Iron Maiden ultra fans. Why would people be jealous? Oh, holy diver. Thank you, Mike. Same to you. And so here we go. So I'm a medium heavy Maiden fan, but my wife doesn't like them much and didn't enjoy the concert we went to. Not because of the music, but the general vibe of the audience. It's funny because even though Maiden is basically power metal, the fans have their weird drunken redneck backer vibe at their shows. I think it kind of stands for most metal shows, to be perfectly honest with you. My wife took me to see them a few years ago for my birthday. She's never been a fan of them, but I had a great time at the show. Crowd seems to be a good mix of people each time I see them. I haven't heard one bad thing about Iron Maiden shows. And I, for one, am still waiting for my turn. So, a few metalheads argue that Iron Maiden do get a lot of hate, especially because of the different lineup changes they've undergone over the years. Oh, come on. A few others admit they don't like Bruce Dickinson's voice. What's wrong with his voice? Don't be wrong with his voice. Good voice. I'm skipping those comments because people are just not being nice. I see some of these comments sound like not nice. You people are not nice. You guys are not nice people. Not nice. Guess be respectful, but apparently you're not. So anyway, some other groups that were mentioned throughout the thread are Deaf, Soundgarden. Why would you hate Soundgarden? That doesn't make sense. Dark Throne, Sepultura, which I'll get to that in a minute. Dave, I think you can agree with me on something on this. Typo Negative, which is silly. Cannibal Corpse, Gordra, and Slayer. Okay, so with Sepultura, I think the only thing this is my humble opinion, my take on this, because I've written so much stories on Max and Igor Cavalera. I think it has to do with the fact that Max and Igor are no longer in the band, and they're not coming back, and Sepultura are currently on their farewell tour. I'm guessing that's what a lot of the hate's about, which I'm guessing. And honestly, I'm just a writer. All I can say is that Max and Igor are talented musicians. I really like what they did with their latest efforts. Sepultura are a great band. I love metal music. Ooh, Dave sent me something. What'd you send me? Motherhead, God Save the Queen. Thank you, Dave. I'll share that with you, James, later.
Yeah.
Metallica. I do.
Jorgen's got something here.
Like, actual best songs. I'll announce Mel song. Baby Mel. You know what? I did write a song about that for work. And that is a good song. Thank you for bringing that up. Like, yeah, it's a good song. And it's just, I think instead, based from that, I find it interesting because I do like reading people's opinions, but what I don't like, is people calling out other people or saying I don't like this scene because they're sexual. I don't like this scene because their voices. Okay, like that kind of stuff. It's just like that's not cool in my book. I think if you're gonna say you don't like a band, kind of talk about the music part and why you don't like them instead of the person. It shouldn't be just based on the person. It should be based on how you feel about the music. Well, that's just my take. I'm just a little annoyed at that. It's just like, I don't know, people. Too much negativity in this world. I don't get it. But I love Rob Halford.
Hey, Nick.
I have a lot of respect for him, and I can't wait to see him in October. That's what I'm talking about. Judas Priest in October, people. Darn right. Nick, how in the world are you, sir? So good to see you. I don't know. Okay, hang in there. I'm hanging out on the street. All right, so now we're going to move down to Skillet and Seether. They announced a concert. Now, what you guys know about Seether and Skillet and Seether are metal bands.
Dave sent me the same thing as he sent you. I just looked.
Yeah. Good.
I knew he would.
Of course. That's why I got like the notification, Dave, from you. I'm like, oh, I know what it is. We love Dave.
Mm-hmm.
So, and this is something kind of cool, but I'm not going to make it because I'm kind of looked on my end here. But I tell you what, Skillet and Seether are fantastic. They're going to be at the Mission Ballroom in October, but unfortunately, I won't be able to make it because Judas Priest is in October. And I have my heart set on seeing Judas Priest. So hopefully I'll catch him and I can blog about it, which I'm hoping. So Skillet and Seether have announced a fall 2024 U.S. co-headline tour. The hard rock, I call it like hard rock / metal. Oh man, yeah. Did somebody else from the Oak Ridge Boys pass away too? Not just him, but somebody else did before him. I was following that. It's like almost like a little trend.
Boom,
boom, boom, boom. So the hard rock bands / metal bands will kick off the outing on September 17th in Asheville, North Carolina, with dates running through October 20th in Minneapolis. Shows in Boston, Chicago, and Dallas highlight the month-long run. So, yeah, I think it's great because these two bands are just phenomenal together. I'm trying to remember eons ago when our mall had a Christian bookstore. I remember it was release day. And I remember going into...
Hey, Dan.
Oh, Dan's here?
Yep.
No way. No way. Where's Dan? Hi, Dan. Good afternoon. Well, that's still a blessing to be able to make it that long in life, though. That's a blessing. It's a blessing. And
Dr. Rick.
Oh, Dr. Rick. Hello, sir. How are you? So good to see you.
I was thinking of The Simpsons, so I almost said, "Hello, Dr. Nick. Hello, everybody."
Well, have you noticed I did joke with Nick on that thing? I'm trying hard not to. I'm like biting my tongue. Control yourself, woman. You're not saying it. Control yourself, woman. But I know Nick is thanking me on that. But yeah, I remember going to the Christian bookstore and Skillet's Rise album, great record, one of my favorite records by them. It was released day. I picked up the Rise hat and the album Rise. Rise. I really like their song, My Religion Is You. You know, I don't need no pew, my religion is you. But I also like their song, Monster. You know, it's just talk about how, you know, I don't know, how do I place the song? Well, you're a Montrose fan? Oh, well, they're good. They're good. What do you think, James?
I don't really know Montrose that well.
That's okay. You know, they're a good band. I don't know about the C box though. I think that's gonna be a little bit out of my price range at the moment. To be perfectly honest with you. What about you, Dan? There's like something inside of me. I confess, I feel like a monster.
Oh, Sandy Hunter started out there. Oh, I didn't know that.
Oh, yeah, I know. Yeah. Oh, did you say Petra and Carmen? Oh, you're speaking my lingo, Mike. Immigrant, Petra, and Carmen. Rest in peace to Carmen. He's no longer with us. Stephen Curtis Chapman's still with us. Michael W. Smith is still with us. Yeah, but Scaleless Monster, that kind of, I relate to that because there are times where I have high anxiety, and there are times where my anxiety acts up. I feel like that. I feel like a monster feeling in my soul. But Petra, oh man, Petra was actually up here in northern Colorado a couple days ago, and I missed it for the farewell tour. I've seen Petra live once. I reckon it was on their We Need Jesus tour.
Oh my God, JJ.
Yeah, rest in peace, Carmen. Jars of Clay. I actually seen him live. I saw him live years ago in our downtown venue. That was a great concert. I to this day, I still listen to the song Flood. My world is a flood. The one with the mud. Yeah, Carmen's death. Oh, that hurt me. Oh, that hurt me. I mean, Carmen was like the leader in Christian music. He was great. He preached, saved so much people through his ministry, and helped so much people. You look like Stephen Curtis Chapman when you're younger. Oh man, that's cool. Oh man, that's cool. And he's still around too. But Carmen gave me some advice. Mike, did you know? DC Talk. Oh, don't even get me started on DC Talk. Don't get me started. Jesus Freak for Life. Oh, that was a great album. I like it. I love that.
Mike.
All over the place with the music. John Schlitt sing for Petra. Yes, he did, Dan. Very good. Yep, he was. Oh, Coop was playing Head East on his radio show last week. Yeah, John Schlitt indeed was. He was. Oh, Carmen and DC Talk. Oh man, Jesus Freak. Free at last. Oh, DC Talk. Now I'm feeling young now. Woo.
Brings you back to the good old days.
Woo. Back when I had good joints, people. You guys are having me all fired up over here. I'm like, whoo. Keep this going. I love DC Talk. Oh man, that was the And really quick, Seether is a good band too. If y'all want to look up Seether, they're really good. I like their style of music. But Carmen, Great God. Oh, Sunday School Rock. I remember that song. I love Jesus. I love Jesus. Yes, I do. I had a Christian band, SRB. No way, really. Get it out. I love the fact there are Christians. We're talking about Christian music too. I love that. I'm a woman of faith. I cannot even express to you guys the importance how much church has been. It's great for me, and apparently church has been phenomenal for me because they asked me to sing again. So not this Sunday. I think it's next Sunday I'll be singing. I think.
You're gonna do good. You're gonna do good.
Oh Lord. Captain Geach and the Shrimp Shack Shooters. Who's that? Never heard that one. But like, did you know before Carmen passed away? Did you know he was a life coach? He was. He was actually working on becoming a certified life coach to help people, and he actually had his own little business and everything. And on social media, we got to submit questions to him, and he'll answer some of our questions. The place in this world. Oh, I've seen Michael W. Smith live once. It was with Amy Grant. This was eons ago. Oh, this was like eons ago, but it was like in this YMCA retreat in Estes Park, and all that. And I got to see Amy Grant. Yeah, it was cool. And the thing too is that with by the way, that performance with Amy Grant, Michael W. Smith, I would love to see him again. Just sign me up. Just say Denver or Northern Colorado. I'm still there. Yeah. And the thing too is that, Dan, when I started going to University of Northern Colorado, I was dealing with a lot of opposition at the time. So I sent a question now asking him, what do I do? I don't know what to do. People are telling me to do this. People are telling me to do that. I don't know what. This is before I want. Actually, this is actually when I found out I want to be a journalist, and a lot of people were actually against me for a little bit, just for a little bit on it. And the best advice he gave me, I have it right here. It has never left my wall. Here, I'll show it to you guys. It's right here on my wall, actually. Ugh. I wrote it on this note card. And this old note card. And the best thing he said to me, Mike, and I'll never forget this, and I owe him for this. And I'm getting emotional because, it's just it was very special to me what he said. So basically what he told me was that he considered me going to UNC an opportunity to learn how to work with opposition. And the best thing he said to me was just ignore him. Just ignore him. In fact, you see him getting teary-eyed because it's just a moment I'll never forget. It's this right here. It's just a dog. Keep driving. You see it a little bit. You see it there. It's just a dog. Keep driving. And what he means by that is that people, what you do in life, people are always going to talk. People are always going to, get mad at you for succeeding. People are always going to try to stop you from what you want to do. They're always going to do that. And when you get into that moment, you have two choices. One choice is to bark back at them, get on their level, bark back at them. Or two, you roll up your window and keep driving. And so that was the advice. It's just a dog. Keep driving. And the best way he also put it is like you're in a car and you're sitting next to a person. You're in a car. You have a window. Sounds a nice day. And then the person next to you, there's a dog that just doesn't shut up. Bark, bark, bark. What are you going to do? Bark back at it? Or are you going to roll up your window and keep driving? So, and to this day, it's been, to this day, It's just a dog. Keep driving. I hang on to this, and every time I feel like there's a negative time where this gets to worry, or or what if you saw taco, you would stop. No, I can live without tacos. To be honest with you, I'm not a taco person. To be honest with you, but
no, Tacos is Pug, his dog. He's cute,
oh
Taco.
well, yeah. Well, if it's a nice doggy, we're talking about a mean doggy. But if it's a nice doggy, sure, I'll say hi. Thank you for clarifying. I'm sorry, but
I've
yeah,
seen Taco. He's cute. You love
yeah.
him.
Something like this, it's very special to me, and I've tried to pass this message along to a lot of people who need to hear it. So remember, guys, all that opposition, all that negative talk, it's just a dog. Roll up your window, keep going. Except for Taco and Waffles and Journey
And Bella.
and Bella. Anybody else? Oh, Maple. Is there a Maple?
Oh yes, Maple. Yes, I forgot about Maple.
Exactly, but the moral of the story, what Carmen said was just ignore him. Don't talk back to him. Just keep going.
Well, that's cool, Dan.
So, thank you. So I'm gonna put this back in my wall after the stream. But yeah, but anyway, that's why I take away from Carmen, and I miss him. The music world's too quiet without him. I do know. Now, let's go back to DC Talk here. I saw DC Talk open for Michael W. Smith at Radio City after DC Talk half the wow. Yeah, oh wow. Really? I was stuck around for Michael W. Smith. I love Michael W. Smith. He's a good artist. Me too, Mike. I could really use some more I'm not gonna lie to you, Mike. I could really use some more wisdom from
him.
Because him just answering that question for me. It's just that was special, and that's something I'll never forget. And his niece, she's on Instagram, and she's very beautiful. His niece is very beautiful. She's a beautiful soul, and she pays tribute to him all the time. But and his body just couldn't take it after surgery, and we lost a good one. But he's in a great place now where he's forever praising God, and that's a beautiful thing. And I, for one, can't wait for my turn. But I still have a lot of living to do, and darn it, I'm gonna make the most of it. So, but yeah. But man, Jars of Clay though. Yeah, gee whiz, do I feel? Yeah, God, you feel old. But what I do, speaking of DC Talk, I do like the fact that Michael Tate and Toby Mac, who I often talk about on here because I love Toby Mac, they're still out there performing, which I think is great. Yes, he is. I'm looking forward to it, Mike. Michael W. Smith. Oh, yeah. Michael W. Smith, what a great artist he is. He actually did an album full of wedding songs. There are a couple of songs from that album that is on my list. Yeah, this is a really cute one called like Tonight You're Mine. It's cute. It's cute. I'm being told girly when I say it, but yeah, it's cute. Let's have another girl moment. But it's good. He's a great writer, great performer. His voice still sounds phenomenal as far as I'm concerned. So make sure I'm not missing anything. Make sure I'm not missing anything important here. No, we're good. We're rolling. We're jamming. We're jamming.
We be jamming.
We're jamming.
I want to jam it with you. That's a Bob Marley song.
Yep, that's right. Where's Royce? Because Royce is a Bob Marley fan.
Mm-hmm. Well, he'll like the UB40 thing.
Skillet? Yeah, you ever heard Skillet?
Of course, I've heard of Skillet.
Skillet? Yeah, they're on tour again. And believe it or not, I missed them at our Stampede. Do not ask me why. I honestly wish I knew. Oh, wait, no, I know why. Never mind. I know why. But, so it's because, I want to see Lee Bryce instead of Skillet. I have no regrets, but I should have gone to see Skillet, to be perfectly honest with you. But Skillet's a great band. They're definitely. I say like hard rock and metal. Some of their albums do display that metal vibe. They do. Yeah, I'm thinking about. I'm like, they do. The Skillet's good. You like him, Vinyl Serenity? I like him, JJ. I do. But I think it's cool that we're able to talk about Christian music. I'm glad that there are people out there who know who Carmen is, and DC Talk are, or Jars of Clay. Oh, you love them? Fantastic. Oh, 10 of them? Get out. I think got 10 Michael W. Smith. That's wonderful.
Wow. That's a lot of CDs, man.
No, that's great. Michael W. Smith is a talent. I have a family friend who, he and his family, true story, he and his family were going, to see Michael W. Smith on tour. And so he went to look for the restroom. And then as he was going around the corner, he actually saw Michael W. Smith warm up on the keyboard.
And
he said that was the most phenomenal thing he's ever seen.
Wow. What a moment.
I know. I'm like, I would like to see that. He's a great keyboardist. I mean, he and Amy Grant together, performing together. I mean, oh geez, Amy Grant with Michael Tate, formerly from DC Talk. That was, for a Christmas tour, gorgeous. That Michael Tate, that guy has a killer voice on his own. I always enjoyed listening to Michael Tate with the Newsboys. He's great. I actually missed Michael Tate in the Newsboys because of elbow surgery. So I'm kind of hoping they swing back around. I hope. I like to see him. But I'm still waiting to see because I know Toby Mac has showed up at our Stampede twice, and I'm waiting for another turn to see him again. He's just great too. He's fun. Both of them are just fun to watch.
Kate sure loved her coffee, people.
Oh, well, according to Coop, it's pretty much a part of my singular brain cell. Brain cell. Here's some freaky facts for your singular brain cell. Hey, I'm like, hey. Late at night, I'm just listening. I'm going, hey. I love him though. It's just his sarcasticness is pretty good. I should be drinking water, but I love my coffee. This is my only cup of coffee for the day too. I know, drink your water. I know. It will happen. But speaking of Coop, he's in Italy tonight.
Ooh.
Yep, they're in Italy tonight. And then I reckon on social media he said that they're almost done in Europe and they'll be heading over here to the US and do a couple shows there.
I don't know how he does a concert tour and still does his radio show at the same time. How does he balance both?
Those are all very good questions. I don't know. I'm just glad he does that because this radio show does matter for me. It keeps me company. I mean, late at night, it's just myself and waffles. Of course, God, but it's just myself and waffles all the time. So it's nice to have some somebody on the radio. Keep us company. And I feel, they just gave us a heat advisory. Ew, boy. Yeah.
My love, it's like the heat wave.
Heat wave. Heat wave. No BFK. Well, but yeah, no, but his radio show's good company. I mean, just about every night I'm singing and dancing like an idiot, and I feel bad for Waffles because she has to see it. But yeah, but I'm very blessed that he's back on the radio. You know how lonely it got when he was off the radio. You know how lonely it was.
Oh yeah, I remember.
I was complaining.
That's how I feel with my Fab Forum at night. Or my breakfast with the Beatles. I feel I have someone with me.
I'm so lonely. Yes, you're bugging me, all right. I'm dodging that question too. That's all right. You can bug me, and you can bug me anytime. I'm just dodging a particular question. With all due respect, I am. But no, you're cool, Mike. You're all good. It's all good. You can bug me. I don't care. You can tell me how many brain cells I have left. Although he said we have singular brain cells, I was laughing at it. I don't take it personally.
And Mike, to be honest with you, being single isn't bad. Just think of all the amazing friends you can hang out with.
I have a very small circle of friends because, trusting people these days is just very small circle.
Kate, how can get a vinyl copy of Constrictor on vinyl in the wild? I can't find it on 7-inch of Man Behind the Mask.
Well, that's not the only single one, but Dancing with Myself does get tired sometimes, people. I'll give it that. I told Coop last night because he played Dancing with Myself by Billy Idol. I'm like, it will change. I got my copy. I'm okay by myself, but I don't know. This Ferris wheel of life is getting dull. But anyway, Constrictor. I got lucky with that. I just can't pick it up. It's in my organizer box. I just can't pick it up because of my elbows. I'm not cleared yet because I have a whole bunch of other vinyl stacked on top. I can't touch it, but I found the original pressing of Constrictor.
And didn't George send you a copy of it as well?
No, not Constrictor. No, that was the Killer.
Oh,
that's the other Snake one. But yeah. But God bless George. Those are great albums. I just can't lift up all these albums because of my elbows. I can't. I don't want to take anything off. You know what I mean? But what I can tell you is that I got lucky because I found the OG pressing for $5 at a vinyl store in Fort Collins. OG pressing. The cover's beat up, but the record is fabulous. It's a great record. And I reckon Coop is playing He's Back Behind the Mask live. I hope he plays that because I heard him perform that live in 2022. I'm hoping to find that again. Hopefully he plays that again. That'd be cool. He's back. Okay, James, you are my friends. I enjoy you too, Mike.
Oh, we love you too, Mike.
Thank you for being here.
And of course, we love Katie as well, and everybody else in the chat. And Jorgen. Jorgen's always with me. I always have Jorgen involved in something with me.
And to those who are watching or just watching, I thank you for your time. And that's great. Well, sorry, but it's mine now. But it's mine. I don't share that. James knows that. He can't touch any of my Alice Cooper or Kiss records. He did ask once, and it was a no. No touchy.
I don't let anybody touch my Beatles stuff or my Wings.
No, I know I have a couple of Rolling Stones original pressing.
Oh, thank you, Jorgen.
I really appreciate this, guys, because this makes me happy. It does make me happy, I mean, sure.
See, we're a family all here today, man. What can I say?
We're not killing each other. Of course, I'm dodging a question. That's okay. We all have our reasons to dodge them, but I'm glad you guys are here. This is nice. This is nice. This is what, like, positive, no negative, all positive, nothing but love, nothing but respect and civil. I love it. This is what it should be like too, in my opinion. This is what it should be like. There's no need for negativity and all that.
No
nonsense. No one needs.
Oh, my ears itchy. I hate that. There, that's better.
But we are family. I
got all my sisters with me.
See what you did, Jorgen?
We have to say we have all our brothers with us because
I know. Well,
guys in the chat.
I gotta tell you about Sunday. Michael picked on me.
Oh no.
Oh, true.
Yeah, I'm sorry I missed it. I feel bad I missed it.
A great lyricist. I like Richard Marx. Very good lyricist. He's very good. I like a lot of his music. He has written some good songs. He has performed some good songs. I like his music. But don't get me started with Celine Dion, people. That's a whole different thing. You just see my list of, I have 300 Songs by Celine Dion. I love. Oh, bye, Belle. Take care, sweetheart.
See you later, Belle. Love you. Oh, which reminds me, Kate. Tomorrow, when I'll be watching this, in the end credits, My Heart Will Go On will be singing. She'll be singing the song in it.
Or how dare you? You're having a burger without me. How dare you? Well, have a good burger for me.
Ooh, yum yum.
Right here waiting for you. No, it's romantic in my opinion. Very romantic.
So I got to ask you, Kate, before we go on to the next rock and rollers, how was Royston House Sunday? Sorry, I missed it. Well,
we were worried because I was asking Dave where you were. He had no idea, and I was.
Yeah, Adrian was here, and because my sister and her
boyfriend
went away for the weekend, he was by himself upstairs, and he says, "Do you want to watch Doctor Who?" I'm like, "Okay."
Oh, okay. I was just worried that something happened to you. I'm like, oh,
no, I was okay. I should have said something, but I didn't think of it.
Better off single J. Debatable, Belle. I'm not going into my feelings right now. But not going. That's not our territory. But a salad sounds pretty decent. It sounds lovely, but burger sounds better. But I would honestly, even though I'm craving a burger, I would definitely go for a salad too. I would. But yeah, oh man. Yeah, Michael. Shout out to Michael Nolan for picking on me on Sunday. Oh my gosh. So I did a quick live stream at the Stampede. It's locked right now. I don't know why it's locked, but anyway. And there were some people cutting in to the venue early to where the Cheap Trick and Romero were gonna play. And I'm like, do I dare just sneak in there? But I went, no. I was live debating this. I'm going, no, that would just be wrong. But you can just go out there, no one would know, but that is just wrong.
Well, the little bad angel pop up on your shoulder and say, "Do it, Kate. Go on.
I had an angel devil moment. Do it. Don't do it. Do it. Don't do it." Yeah, I see the tour buses. I'm like, the tour buses are right there. What if I just casually just...
It's not called Doctor Who. It's called The Who's Doctor. I like Doctor Who. It's a good series.
But again, the angels like, Caitlin, don't you dare. Because my family, true story, my family has no bail policy. So if we get arrested, we're on our own. Now, I've been following this no bail policy for since I was like 10. So, yeah. So I knew better. And, I listened to the angel, but Michael picked on me for it. He's like, oh, Caitlin was being an outlaw. She was being a rebel. She wanted to go hang out with the rock star.
Yeah, because I would be sad be sad if you weren't there on Sundays, because you're my co-host as well.
I know, I had an angel devil moment, but Michael picked on me for that. And I'm like, Caitlin's a party animal, and I went, shh, Michael, shh.
Did Royce have a little fun with you too?
No, he's sitting on top of it. It was Michael. I think Michael just enjoyed the whole thing that I was debating on. I think he enjoyed that. But I just like Michael. Shh, Michael. No one needs to know. Shh. Shh.
Burning Love, Promised Land, Way Down, Hound Dog, Queenie, Wahini, If I Can Dream, and Snowbird cover of Anne Marie. Oh,
yeah, I really liked Elvis's gospel music. I thought his gospel music was very profounding, in my opinion.
I cannot be in the same room with anybody if I hear If I Can Dream, because that song always makes me cry.
You know what song makes me cry?
What?
All by myself.
And also when he sings American Trilogy, that makes me bawl my eyes out.
Oh, you did cry at that. You did cry at that performance, you told me.
Well, yeah, when I was with my sister, I was like, oh, yeah, crap, here comes the waterworks. And my sister knew it. She grabbed my arm and she's like, it's okay. Cry if you need to cry.
Oh, yeah. Oh, I agree. Oh, I almost cried when Cheap Trick performed The Flame. I thought the live version of The Flame was far more beautiful than the original. Wherever you go, I will be with you.
I did not make fun of Kate at the concert, but I passed the phone around the at the party.
Jay, how dare you?
Have at it. JJ.
How did you? No! Oh gosh. Oh dear. What am I gonna do? Shh. JJ, no one needs to know. No one needs to know.
Oh, Crying in the Chapel is a beautiful song by Elvis, Mike.
Dang it! I might be listening to some soft songs before Coop comes on the radio.
Mike, do you have Sirius XM? Because there's the Elvis channel, and every Sunday they have Elvis gospel.
Fools rushing. Don't mind me. I'm in a good mood. Don't mind me.
I just can't help believing, yeah.
Don't mind me, people. I'm just in a good mood. I don't know why. I just am.
Hey, you know what? I've been depressed all day, and you wouldn't even know it. And now I'm starting to feel a little better. Not 100%, but getting there.
Well,
and I like being honest. I don't like sugarcoating things.
No, it's fine. You feel what you feel, and you should never apologize.
I was feeling that Sunday too, but I just didn't want Royce to know.
Oh, you don't ever have to explain yourself, James. When you feel like that, you don't ever have to explain anything to anybody.
But now he's putting a link out for me every Sunday. I think he likes that I'm part of the group up there.
He loves you. We talk about Royce loves you, and the chat disappeared. I can't read the chat, James. So you're in charge of the chat.
Yeah, I see the chat. You can't see anything?
No.
James, only I can be depressed. I am unemployed. Oh, that's true, right? You're right. You are unemployed. But dude, you should have took that manager's job at that record store that you told me about.
No, I mean, let's put it this way. Okay, my brain, James, is not. My mind's not nearly as hip hooray. But but that's okay. I mean, that's just who we are. We were born this way, and we have our moments, but we get through them. It's okay. It's okay, James. It's okay, buddy.
The first time Royce brought me up with the big guys, I was so nervous.
Yeah, nothing to be nervous about.
I was thinking in my head, am I going to fit in? And then I just lost myself in it. And now he's putting the link out. He's like, James, get up here, brother. We need you.
I remember when Royce first started out. Royce and I have been friends for 3 years now. And
I told him, I'll come up with you, Royce, even if I don't understand it, but I'll learn from you guys.
No,
don't worry about it.
Royce and our family, we go way back. We have a lot of respect. Michael's family, although he picked on me.
Oh, I love Michael.
We love Michael. We love it.
And Chris Elliott's a nice guy.
I even love it when he goes on his rambling.
But Chris is more quiet. He's not as talkative as Michael is.
Oh, Royce is doing a good job. I mean, he deserves every penny of what he's doing. James, I agree. Milk and triples. What's that Elvis song I like? It's something about a moon. I don't know. Blue Moon? Is it Blue Moon? No, it's not Blue Moon.
Blue Moon of Kentucky?
Thank you.
Blue Moon.
I like that one.
Shining bright.
My mom, my mom who has the Parkinson's and dementia, she loves the song Little Sister. Little Sister.
Don't you?
And my mom's favorite Elvis song is Teddy Bear.
Oh, Teddy Bear's great. That was in Loving You, the movie. When he wears that cowboy suit thingy.
I like I think one of my favorite Elvis songs has to be, I can't find Elvis on vinyl for the life of me. If I do, it's going to cost a lot of money. I'm not going to spend that money.
But I have to find a compilation of Elvis because one love song that he does, well, actually two of them. One I really need to find is Please Don't Stop Loving Me. And the other one is Today, Tomorrow, and Forever.
Oh, that's romantic.
I give you my heart today, tomorrow, and forever. You'll always be my love. They played that in the movie Viva Las Vegas, but they cut it down.
Viva Las Vegas.
And of course, the Love Anne Margaret. That's one of my favorite Elvis movies, Viva Las Vegas. I can almost quote the whole script.
Oh, I hope it happens next month.
Wear my ring around
You're
your
almost
neck.
reading my itinerary. I already made my itinerary too.
My wish came true.
Well, Elvis was good. I like that.
Oh my God, I just thought of something, Kate. August 16th is a Friday, so we have to do an Elvis tribute on the show.
Uh-oh.
Because you know I'm a huge Elvis fan. We have to do it.
Okay. Okay. Just for you. Okay.
And I'm gonna wear my Elvis t-shirt and I'm gonna have scarves around my neck too.
Well, why
Like
don't you
Elvis.
wear a jumpsuit?
I don't have a jumpsuit. I wish I did. That would be cool if I had one. I'd wear it definitely.
Oh, that's nice, JJ.
Oh yeah, I love the one with "In the Ghetto." "In the Ghetto" is another song that's so tear jerking.
Romantic.
And when he sang that in the Elvis impersonator sang that in the concert, my sister's like, "In the Ghetto, there you go."
Yeah, I don't know. What's the Greeley picnic? Because that's where our Elvis impersonator shows up. I'm gonna look this up because I need to look this up because I want to know so I could go over. It's supposed to be this month too, the Greeley Arts Picnic. And it's where George, Colorado's only Elvis impersonator, will be there. You saw the interview I did with him.
Oh yeah, that was a great one.
Oh, he's a nice guy. July 27th, Greeley Arts Picnic. So
and on the Sunday, Mike, I'll be doing my Elvis tribute like I do every year. So, Mike, I hope you're there, and I hope you're brave enough to come on camera with us and talk Elvis with me, and show some of your albums.
So who do they have? Oh, they don't have the schedule yet? All right, they haven't announced the schedule. I'm assuming George will be there. I'm surprised George wasn't at the Stampede because he performed at the Stampede before. Bummer.
Man, I wish I had a passport because I come see that guy with you, Kate.
Oh, he's great. You know, George is great as Elvis. He's also a Christian, so I never had a problem reaching out asking for a prayer or.
Oh, that'd be nice because you could probably introduce me to him. I could meet him.
He's really nice. He's Catholic.
That's the closest I'd ever get to Elvis. You know what probably would happen? Huh. Even though he's not the real Elvis, I'd see him in the jumpsuit. I'd start bawling when I meet him. Well, I wouldn't be able to help myself.
Elvis did not die. A lot of people are saying that. A lot of people say he's a preacher now.
Oh, I remember Bubba Hotep. That was a funny movie. You ever seen Bubba Hotep, Kate?
No, sir.
It's like an Elvis guy, but he's like a mummy. It's funny. You have to watch that movie.
I'm gonna pull my EP gospel. Oh, do it, Mike. Do it. Do it. Yeah, but man, yeah, but you will like him, James. George is very nice. He and his wife have their own podcast, and they're from a great family. Last time I saw George live, he tried to do the splits in the jumpsuit, and while he was splitting, and right in the microphone, he goes, "Please don't rip. Please don't rip."
Well, just like when he sings "Suspicious Minds," Elvis was on stage and he was doing the splits, and he says, "And I'm caught in a trap. I can't walk out." And he goes, "I hope this suit don't tear up, baby."
I would have been dying if his jumpsuit fell apart. Though I would have been dying.
But George, the guy that did it, when I saw him, he goes, "Stick it up your nose" or something like that.
Huh.
Well, he was having a little joke with this guy in the audience.
You got to meet the impersonator, right?
I never got to meet him. I wish I had.
I bet he would like to meet you. That's what I like about Elvis impersonators. Seriously, this is my take on Elvis impersonators. It just shows how much Elvis's music touched them. I think it just shows, how they want to carry on his legacy. I think it's a great way to do it. Oh, James EP.
EP says, "Shove up your nose."
That would hurt. That would hurt.
And of course, I know with you, Kate, you probably arrange it. Then the Elvis guy would have me up on stage singing with him.
Oh, who said you?
And I do it too. I would go up with him.
Who said you'd be singing? That would be me. I'm kidding. You'll be singing.
I think Eddie Murphy still does one of the best Elvis impersonations. I guess he was doing it since he was 5. And Elvis used to sing all his parts in the movies. He's like, lemonade, that cool, refreshing drink.
But James, you did mention that new Beverly Hills Cop movie was good.
Oh yeah, it like you have to see it, Kate. You're gonna laugh.
I
It's
know I've
just
seen it
everything I
before.
hoped it would
Yeah,
be and more.
I'm debating. It's kind of like me debating watch the Celine Dion documentary, knowing darn well I'm gonna be crying like an idiot. So
I don't know if I'm gonna watch that, but I'll definitely watch.
but what I can tell you is this: she is a warrior. From a lot of the reviews I've seen and things I've heard talk about the stiff person syndrome, she's a warrior. My mom is a warrior, and she fights every day. Celine's fighting every day, and my heart goes out to her. My favorite ever shows at Madison Square Garden afternoon show 72 Aloha. Oh, you saw Hawaii rehearsal show 73 Memphis 74. The Winnipeg Rock out. Lord. That's cool, Mike. I never got to see Elvis live, neither did my parents, but I was blessed enough to grow up listening to his music. And I'm blessed enough to be able to talk about it and listen to it, and reminisce about it, like what we're doing now. I mean, that's good enough for me. What about you, James?
I wish I was old enough to have known Elvis before he died, but I didn't. I only found out about him a year later in the fall of '77. And I asked my dad, "Who's Elvis Presley?" I don't know how I found out about him. And then he got me an Elvis record.
I knew who Elvis Presley was when I was like 5, so I knew who he was. And of course, every time I hear "Suspicious Minds," that's one of my favorite songs by him. We can't go on together with suspicious minds. The whole range was awesome. I'm Dedicated. That's awesome. I love Dedicated fans. I grew up with his music. I was born in 1977. Good for you, Mike. I love Dedicated. Now, I mean, yeah. So, speaking of something else off topic here. Hey, JJ, if you go to your local record store or call them, ask them if they have a copy of the Constrictor album. Because I got lucky because I found that in Bizarre in Fort Collins. All of our record stores in town are gone. So just call your local record stores and see if they have it. I got lucky. I just so happened, was in the Alice Cooper section. Mind my own beeswax, like I normally do. I'm acquiring my one, pick up some Alice Cooper records. And I did. I found.
I'm inspired. Hold on a second, guys.
Okay.
I'm inspired. Something just hit me.
And that's where I found the original pressing of "Welcome to My Nightmare," Alice Cooper Goes to Hell, which is one of my favorite ones. And but yeah, that's how I found the original pressing of Constrictor for like $5. So I'll show it to you when I get the clear. I just don't want to take off my elbows right now, especially my healing one that I'm still dealing with a little bit. So but when I get the clear, I'll show it to you. Or maybe when I actually have the guts to actually touch that stuff, I'll do it. But when I get to it, I'll show it to you.
I've changed my movie for tomorrow. Now I got to watch Elvis again.
Oh, will you look at that? I haven't seen that one yet, though.
Oh, it's great. It's 2 hours and 39 minutes. So you know what? Now I'm inspired to watch this again. After talking about Elvis, I got to watch this again.
And Mike, which one I'm interested in Alice's new series? Are you talking about Road? Because that's a good record. We liked Road. Alice Cooper Road, remember?
Huh?
Alice Cooper Road. Remember that, James?
Yeah, I think so.
It's okay. Well, it's a good record. He wrote that album just about touring. It's really good, though. I like it. It's a mix of a lot of rock.
I saw it in the theater, Mike.
There's a good ballad called "Baby Please Don't Go." Absolutely heart-wrenching, but gorgeous. And I love it's called Road, ROAD. And I highly recommend it. It's a really good album. I'd say White Line Frankenstein. I like that song. White Line Frankenstein. I like that one.
Oh, yeah, I like that song, too. Yeah.
Welcome to the Show. Welcome to the show. That's like, Baby Please Don't Go, because I'm a nerd for ballads. The Dead Don't Dance. I love that song. That features Kane Roberts on guitar. The Dead.
Hey, Darren.
Dance. Darren, how in the heyday are you, sir? So good to see you. Parents had Elvis Pure Gold on 8-track. So oh, that is beautiful. Actually, the Dead Don't Dance is the name of my fantasy football team. One of my fantasy football teams. The Dead Don't Dance. And we placed in third.
Oh, that ending, Mike, in the theater, I couldn't, I lost it. I was sobbing, sitting next to my friend, and I didn't care. I let it out because I'm an Elvis fan. Elvis is my idol. And I just cried like a baby.
And it's okay. Music does that to us. Trust me, you should see my list of songs that make me cry like a baby.
The scene he's describing in the Elvis movie, Kate, you're going to cry too.
I don't know if I want to watch that now. I don't know if I want to watch that right now. I don't know. I'm thinking I might end up watching the Celine Dion thing because I need to write about that. I just haven't worked up the courage to do so. But yeah, no, Road is really good. You look at the Dead Don't Dance. That's a good song, Mike. That's the name of my fantasy football team. And we placed in third. I'll be dedicating, I'm in 12 fantasy football leagues this year. I'm going to dedicate names to Alice Cooper. Also, I'm going to actually, I got some ideas for a Richard Simmons team, too. I just thought of it, too. It was a good idea. I'm not making fun of him at all. I just like, oh, that'd be kind of cool, though. So, yes, and my goal is for the fantasy football season, all my teams will win. Every single one. All 12 of my fantasy football teams will win this year. I want it all, and I want it now. Ooh, almost football season. Woo! Don't mind me, people. I'm just a nerd for football. I mean,
hey, Mike, you remember the scene in the movie when the colonel's had a heart attack and he's in the hospital? He's smoking a cigar in the bed.
Now I know what I was going to name one of my fantasy football teams. It's My Party, because Richard Simmons likes that song. It's my party.
Leslie Gore.
Yep, It's My Party. That'd be a good fantasy football team.
You don't own me. I'm not your little toy.
It's my party. I'll cry if I want.
Yep, you would cry too if this happened to you. Da, 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 da.
Da, 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 da. Nobody knows where my Johnny has gone. Judy left in time. Don't mind me. It's a good song. I danced to it too. You also
and Waffles looks at you like, huh?
Like, Mom, not. No, here's say, okay. Imagine hearing the piano playing to Sail Away. And I start going, like that, and Waffles is going, not again. She has that look. Last time Susan Street, she had that look going, not again. I feel bad for her. I do feel bad for her. She has to witness it. I don't have any regrets. It's fun. It's fun. I got a capsule, but Leslie Gore. That's nice. That's gonna be a good fantasy football team name. It's my party and I'll cry if I want to. Yeah, maybe Disco Dolls. That'd be a good name too. Disco Dolls. That'd be a good one too.
Do I still have the DVD in here as well?
Come on, me.
I do.
Trust me, you all know what gets me on fantasy football. Don't bother. I'll be rolling all over you guys. Watch out. But if anybody's also interested, I'm starting a fantasy football league. My sister's boyfriend Kenny is going to be in it. So if anybody's interested, let me know. I'll be happy to put you guys in.
I don't follow football, so.
That's okay. That's okay. I want to know if the Sticks are going to do their fantasy football thing, too. Because that was so cool because you got to play against the band members of the Sticks. And I thought that was the coolest thing ever. I'll do that in a heartbeat. It's bad because it's numbers and it's like betting. You're not like betting real money, but you have to pick like over and under. And I'm like, I'm like, I don't know. I'm just a writer. I don't know anything about playing. Like, I was horrible. It was bad. Yeah.
Sunshine and lollipops and bop, 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 bop. I remember they played them on The Simpsons once, that song.
Simpsons, yeah. No, man.
So why do they call it fantasy football?
Well, it's a fan. Well, I need to watch more on that. But something I was gonna say. That's not what I'm gonna call it. Like, whoops. Pause on that one. Pause on that thought. The reason they call it fantasy football is because you get to create your own team.
Oh,
Players
with all the players that you want.
I'll say, like, I have on pick number 5 in the first round. I can pick any player I want. So you're building your own team to win the championship. So much better than I was gonna say. I'm like, ooh, we're gonna pause on that thought for a minute. And like, ooh, pause on that thought. It's fun though. I'm playing fantasy baseball right now. I'm doing okay, but I'm more a fantasy football person.
Is there fantasy basketball?
There is a fantasy basketball, yes.
Oh man, I wish I could join that.
Although I don't follow basketball that much, but I can tell you I'm pretty decent at that one too. Fantasy hockey's a little different. That's a hard one.
Football and hockey, my nephew would be all over that like a hot potato.
Well, I could probably use them when I drafted last time. I know, it's like my sister's boyfriend's an accountant, so I know I'll be asking him what if Sticks were going to do that fantasy football thing. I was going to ask my sister's boyfriend to help me with the over-under thing, so I don't look bad. It's got a little cheat sheet.
My nephew will be here in a couple of weeks, near the end of July, and if we're doing our stream, well, he'll be in the same room as me, and you can meet him.
Who?
My nephew.
Oh, yeah, I remember your nephew.
Yeah, he'll come on and say hi to you.
I remember him. Very nice person.
And he'll talk football with you a little bit.
Well, if he wants to be in fantasy football, I'll be more happy to send him the link because I need more people. And if you're all really nice, I'll even let you get some of the good players. People underestimate my strategy. They always do. Oh, there's this girl in this league and she doesn't know what she's doing. They're like, never mind. She knows what she's doing. Of course I know what I'm doing. Give me a break. I've been playing fantasy football for like 5 years now. No, but I play for fun. I don't play for money. My eldest brother, he and his wife are in like a money league. It's like $70 per person. And I'm like, no, thank you. No. And plus, if you lose $10. If you win, you gain $10. No, thank you. That's a gamble. Like, no, thank you. But anyway, I'll say thank you guys for joining. It's been fun. This is fun. I really enjoy the conversations we've been having, and people are watching. Thanks for putting up with my nonsense and rambling. Always appreciate it. And Friday, we're going to do a special birthday shout out.
Yes, definitely.
And we can't say who it is till Friday.
Nope.
And the person said that he wants to stay at the same age forever, which, I can understand. But I told this person that we'll be singing happy birthday and giving out birthday speeches. So that's what we're going to do. I'm going to try to get Waffles on camera, but she's a little too fast for me.
And I'll try to bring Joey on so you can meet Joey, the cat.
Okay.
Oh, yeah, I got to do my outro. All right, where's my brain today? All right, I'm glad I changed the movie to Elvis because now I'm inspired to watch that again instead of Titanic.
Inspired,
So
be on the lookout for a birthday shout out because it's gonna happen.
Yeah, it is. So, and in the end, the love you take is equal to the love you make. Yeehaw!
Well, listen, everybody, have a beautiful rest of your day. Thank you so much for joining. I got a couple things to do, and then I am gonna just hang out, work out, do PT, listen to Coop. That's pretty much where I'm at.
I'll be listening to the Fab Forum tonight.
Yeah, I got some household stuff to do, so I'm gonna go do that. So you guys stay safe, stay blessed, stay humble, be kind. Bye, Oregon.
Bye, Oregon.
Just like James is doing. And seriously, guys, Be kind, okay? I know it's hard out there, but we all have to be kind and civil still. It's the way to be these days.
Remember that song back in the day? Cruel to be kind in the right
Oh,
way.
wait. Or what Richard said. All you need is love.
Yeah. Lots of wash to be done.
Same. Laundry.
All right, see you later, Darren. Don't get lost in the washing machine.
Yeah. All you need is love.
Da, 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 da.
All you need is
Is
love.
love is all you
All
need.
you need. We love you guys. We'll see you guys Friday.
See you later, guys. Bye.